We live in a world that rewards the loudest voices, the biggest headlines, the flashiest success stories. But let me tell you something I've come to believe. Goodness, true goodness, it doesn't shout, it whispers, and yet, it echoes forever. You won't always see it go viral, you won't always get applause for it. But that quiet act of kindness you do when no one's watching, that word of encouragement you give to someone on the edge, that time you forgive when holding a grudge would be easier, that matters, and it lasts. We think eternity is measured in years, but sometimes, eternity is a moment where your goodness, your heart, left a mark on someone else's life, and they carry it forward. And then someone else does. That's how goodness spreads. Not with a bang, but with depth. So if you're doing the right thing, loving people, serving quietly, staying honest, choosing kindness when it's hard, and no one seems to notice, keep going. Because, goodness doesn't need to be loud, it just needs to be real. What you're doing matters even if the world isn't clapping. And when it is, well, it echoes far beyond your life and into eternity. Have you ever wondered why people forget the good? Someone can spend his whole life doing good, helps the poor, gives without asking, forgives when hurt, shows up again and again for those in need. But then, one mistake, one wrong decision, one moment of weakness, and suddenly that's all they remember. The good, forgotten, the kindness, erased, the heart, overlooked. Why is it that we are so quick to forget the years of goodness, and so eager to hold on to the moments of failure? Society, it tends to build a short-term memory for kindness, and, well, a permanent record for mistakes. We forget sometimes that even good men bleed, that good people fail, and that honestly behind every saint there's a story of struggle. But here's the truth. A good man doesn't do good to be remembered. He does it because deep down, it's just who he is. His reward isn't really in applause, it's in peace, it's in knowing, deep down, that he didn't let the darkness change his light. Let the world forget you're good, but don't stop doing it. Let them remember your faults, but don't let it define you. Goodness isn't loud, but honestly it echoes in eternity. In the end, it's not really about who remembers, it's about who was changed because you lived and, how you loved. Even if they don't say thank you, don't stop doing good. You gave your time, your help, your love. You stood by them when no one else did. You forgave, even when they didn't say sorry. You showed up, even when they didn't notice. But now you're tired. You feel taken for granted. No thank you, no recognition, just silence, and it hurts, doesn't it? You ask yourself, why do I keep doing good when no one seems to care? Here's why. Because you're not doing it for them. You're doing it from a heart that knows what it means to love deeply. And more importantly, God sees. God sees every act of kindness they ignored, every tear you cried, in silence, every sacrifice you made without applause. And He's not blind to your heart. So don't stop. Don't let their ingratitude change your goodness. Because your reward doesn't come from them, it comes from God. And God never forgets. Keep being good, heaven is watching. Keep doing good even if you feel unseen, if you believe goodness matters, though unrecognized. God sees you if you ever felt unappreciated, and He will reward you. Your reward is coming, not in the way you expect, but in the way that heals, restores, and blesses beyond measure. Like, share, and subscribe for more encouraging messages.